ब्रो
इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए इंटेलिजेंट बनना है तो
Stock tutorials, market training, influencer advice, educational videos.
ब्रो इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए तेरा ऐप इंटेलिजेंट होना चाहिए। ट्रेडिंग सिग्नल, स्मार्ट डिस्कवरी, सिक्योर एग्जिट, आस्क एंजल।
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
ओए, इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए इंटेलिजेंट बनना है तो रूबिक्स क्यूब, जिगसॉ, सुडोकू, क्रॉसवर्ड।
ओए, इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए तेरा ऐप इंटेलिजेंट होना चाहिए।
ऐप?
ट्रेडिंग सिग्नल, स्मार्ट डिस्कवरी, सिक्योर एग्जिट, आस्क एंजल।
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
ओ हेलो,
इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए इंटेलिजेंट बनना है तो विटामिन B1, B6, B9, B12।
ओ हेलो, इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए तेरा ऐप इंटेलिजेंट होना चाहिए। ट्रेडिंग सिग्नल, स्मार्ट डिस्कवरी, सिक्योर एग्जिट, आस्क एंजल।
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
ब्रो
इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए इंटेलिजेंट बनना है तो
Stock tutorials, market training, influencer advice, educational videos.
ब्रो इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए तेरा ऐप इंटेलिजेंट।
Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you to the 30th Annual General Meeting of Angel One Limited. On behalf of Board of Directors, I would like to thank all our shareholders for your continued trust, encouragement, and support. Your confidence in the company over the years have played a very important role in our journey. A company secretary has informed me that the required quorum is present, and so I declare the meeting duly convened and open for business. As per the circular issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI, this AGM is being conducted through video conferencing and other audio-visual means. We have partnered with NSDL to make participation seamless for all our members, including remote e-voting and voting during the meeting itself. The proceedings are also being webcast live through NSDL platform and YouTube channel for the convenience of our shareholders. This is our 6th post-listing AGM held virtually, and this format has helped us connect with much wider shareholder community across India and globally. Before we move ahead with the agenda, let me introduce my colleagues on the board and the key managerial personnel joining us today. Mr. Muralidharan Ramachandran, our lead independent director and chairperson of Risk Management Committee, ESG Committee, and Cybersecurity and Information Technology Committee. He is also a member of Audit Committee and is joining us from Chennai.
Good afternoon, everybody. Wishing you all a very warm welcome to the 30th Annual General Meeting of your company.
Ms. Mala Todarwal, Independent Director and Chairperson of the Audit Committee and Stakeholder Relationship Committee. She is also a member of NRC and is joining us from Mumbai.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 30th Annual General Meeting of your company.
Mr. A.K. Sridhar, Independent Director and Chairperson of NRC. He is also a member of Risk Management Committee and Stakeholders Relationship Committee and is attending this meeting from Mumbai. Mr. Kalyan Prasad, Independent Director and member of the Risk Management Committee, CSR Committee, and Cybersecurity and Information Technology Committee. He is joining us from Mumbai.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the annual general.
Mr. N.T. Arun Kumar, Independent Director and member of NRC and Cybersecurity and Information Technology Committee. He is attending this meeting from Chennai. Mr. Krishna Iyer, Non-Executive Director and member of Audit Committee, CSR Committee, and ESG Committee. He is attending this from Pune.
Namaste, Pranam, warm welcome.
Mr. Amrish Kenge, Group CEO and whole-time Director, is joining us from Bengaluru. He is a member of Risk Management Committee and Cybersecurity and Information Technology Committee.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your AGM.
Mr. Amit Mojumdar, whole-time Director, is joining us from Mumbai and is a member of Stakeholders Relationship Committee.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome you all to the 30th Annual General Meeting of your company.
Mr. Vinit Agrawal, our Group Chief Financial Officer, is joining from Mumbai.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 30th AGM of Angel One Limited.
Ms. Nahid Patel, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, is also joining us from Mumbai.
Good afternoon, shareholders. Welcome to your AGM.
We also have with us Mr. Rutushra Patel, Mr. Jai Kishan Wadhwani, representatives of Messrs. S.R. Batley Boy and Company, LLP, the statutory auditor of the company. Mr. Uma Shankar Hegde, representative of Messrs. U. Hegde and Associate Secretarial Auditor for financial year 2025-26, and Vaibhav Dandavate, representative of Messrs. MMJB and Associate LLP, practicing company secretaries who have been appointed as a scrutinizer for e-voting process. Since the AGM notice has already been circulated to all the members, I take the notice convening the meeting as read. I would like to mention that the statutory audit report on the financial statement does not contain any qualification, observations, or adverse remark. Therefore, it is taken as read. As highlighted in Secretarial Audit Report for financial year 2025-26, SEBI issued 2 settlement orders during the year. The settlement amounts under these orders were duly paid to the regulator and the disclosures were made in accordance with the requirement of SEBI LODR Regulation 2015. Apart from routine matters relating to action initiated by SEBI or stock exchanges that are generally applicable to stockbroking entities, the company has complied with all applicable provision of SEBI LODR regulations, along with related circulars and guidelines. I hope all of you and your family are safe, healthy, and doing well. Over the last decade, Angel One has evolved into a technology-led financial service platform servicing millions of Indians. While the business has changed significantly over the years, our core purpose has remained the same: helping people participate confidently in India's growth journey. FY26 was the year of meaningful progress and a strategic evolution of Angel One. The business environment remained dynamic throughout the year. Markets saw phases of volatility, customer behavior continued to evolve, and the regulatory environment witnessed important changes focused on strengthening market integrity and investor protection. In this context, I would like to acknowledge the important role played by our regulators. Their continued focus on transparency, governance, and long-term market stability is helping strengthen India's capital market and build greater investors' confidence. As a leading participant in the industry, we remain fully committed to supporting these efforts and maintaining the highest standard of compliance and governance. At Angel One, we see regulation as an important pillar for sustainable growth. Today, India is going through a major shift in financial participation. Investing is no longer limited to few urban centers or experienced investors. It is becoming more mainstream, more digital, and far more inclusive. What excites us most is that this change is being driven by a new generation of Indians, ambitious, financially aware, and digitally connected. Our role is to simplify finance for them. That is why our long-term vision remains focused on building a trusted, technology-driven financial ecosystem that is accessible, intelligent, and customer-centric. Over the years, we have steadily expanded beyond broking into broader financial platform that includes investing, wealth management, asset management, lending, and protection solutions. We believe the future of financial service will belong to integrated platform that can support customers through their entire financial journey. Technology and artificial intelligence will play a defining role in shaping this future. At Angel One, we continue to make long-term investment in AI, digital infrastructure, cybersecurity, and data capabilities. But for us, technology is not just scale or efficiency, it is about empowerment. It is about helping customers make informed financial decisions with greater simplicity, clarity, and confidence. As we continue to grow, our commitment to responsible business practices remains strong. Trust is the foundation for this industry, whether it is governance, risk management, customer protection, or operational resilience. We remain focused on building an institution that can create sustainable long-term value. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our stakeholders. To our employees, thank you for your dedication, passion, and entrepreneurial mindset. To our partners and ecosystem collaborators, thank you for supporting our mission of expanding financial access across India. And to our shareholders, thank you once again for your continued trust and confidence in Angel One. As we look ahead, we remain very optimistic about the future. India is entering a once-in-a-generation phase of financialization. Rising participation in capital markets, rapid digital adoption, and growing awareness about wealth creation are creating significant long-term opportunities. Angel One is well positioned to participate in this transformation. Our priorities are very clear. We will continue investing in technology and AI. We will continue expanding our product ecosystem. We will continue deepening our reach across Bharat. And we will continue building a business that combines innovation with responsibility, growth with discipline, and scale with trust. The future of financial service will be shaped by institutions that remain customer-centric, technologically agile, and deeply trusted. That is exactly the kind of institution we are building. We remain excited about the opportunities ahead and committed to creating long-term value for all our stakeholders. Thank you once again for your trust and support. I now hand over the proceeding to Mr. Amrish Kenge, Group CEO and Whole-Time Director.
Thank you, DT. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. As DT highlighted, FY26 was a year of strategic progress and continued evolution of Angel One. From an operational standpoint, it was also a year where we focused deeply on strengthening the quality, resilience, and scalability of our business. The market environment remained dynamic through the year. Client activity patterns shifted across different phases of the market cycle, and regulatory changes reshaped parts of the industry. In this backdrop, our focus remained clear: stay disciplined operationally, keep innovating, and continue building long-term value for our clients. I am pleased to share that Angel One continued to scale strongly during the year. Our client base grew to 37.4 million customers, with 6.9 million new additions during FY26. Importantly, nearly 89% of these acquisitions came from Tier 2, Tier 3, and smaller towns, reaffirming our belief that the next wave of India's investing growth will come from beyond the metros. We are also seeing encouraging shifts in client behavior. Increasingly, clients are moving beyond transactional participation toward long-term investing and wealth creation. Mutual fund adoption continues to grow steadily. SIP participation remains healthy, and clients are engaging with multiple financial products on our platform. We continue to expand our ecosystem across investing, wealth management, lending, asset management, and insurance. I'm happy to share that our wealth management business crossed rupees 100 billion in assets under management as of 31st March 2026, reflecting growing client trust and deeper engagement. This behavioral shift is strategically important because it aligns closely with our long-term vision as a fintech platform. From a financial perspective, FY26 was a resilient year for the business. Our consolidated total income stood at rupees 51,522 million, while profit after tax came in at 9,151 million. Even amid changing market conditions, we maintained healthy profitability, operational discipline, and a strong balance sheet. A major strategic priority for us continues to be technology and AI. Today, Angel One operates at significant digital scale with millions of client interactions and transactions processed seamlessly across our platforms. To support this scale responsibly, we continue investing in cloud infrastructure, cybersecurity, automation, and platform resilience. Artificial intelligence is increasingly becoming embedded across the organization, from onboarding and client engagement to risk management, service efficiency, and personalized experiences. During the year, we leveraged AI to accelerate our decision-making process with the rollout of our data analyst agent, improved upon client experience through Ask Angel, created operating efficiency and effectiveness through AI code generation, etc. Our objective is simple: to make financial services more intuitive, accessible, and intelligent for every cohort through the use of technology. At the same time, scale must always be accompanied by trust. That is why governance, operational reliability, risk management, and compliance remain central to how we operate. In financial services, long-term success depends not only on innovation, but also on consistency and responsibility. I would also like to acknowledge the efforts of our teams across the organization. Their agility, commitment, and client-first mindset continue to drive our execution strength every day. Looking ahead, we remain highly optimistic about the long-term opportunity ahead. India's financialization journey is still in the early stages. Retail participation continues to expand. Digital adoption is accelerating, and younger clients are increasingly prioritizing financial planning and wealth creation. For companies that can combine technology, trust, and client-centric innovation, the opportunity ahead is immense. Our roadmap remains focused on 4 priorities: deepening client engagement across our product ecosystem, investing further in AI and technology capabilities, driving operational excellence at scale, and continuing to build a sustainable, future-ready business. At Angel One, we are building a leading technology-led platform that can fulfill the long-term financial aspirations of 1 billion Indians. Thank you to our clients, employees, partners, and shareholders for your continued trust and support. We are excited about the future and remain committed to building enduring value in the years ahead. Thank you. I now hand over the proceedings to Ms. Naheed Patel, Company Secretary.
Thank you, Amrish. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to all members to the 30th Annual General Meeting of your company being held through video conferencing. This facility has been provided on a first-come, first-served basis in line with regulatory requirements. All members are placed on mute by default to ensure smooth proceedings. During the question and answer session, pre-registered speakers will be invited in sequence. Members are requested to speak clearly, keep their video on, and use headsets wherever possible. In case of technical issues, questions may be asked in audio mode. In case any member faces technical issues with video transmission, they may ask their question through audio mode. If there is a connectivity issue at a speaker's end, we are unable to connect, we will request the next speaker to proceed. Once connectivity is restored, the earlier speaker will be invited to speak. After all, pre-registered speakers have completed their turns. I request all speakers to keep their queries brief, relevant to the agenda, and avoid repetition. As per the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI LODR regulations, your company had provided the remote e-voting facility to the members through NSDL platform in order to cast their votes prior to this meeting. The cutoff date for the same was 5th June 2026. The remote e-voting commenced on Monday, 8th June at 9 a.m. and concluded yesterday, 11th June at 5 p.m. Members as of the cutoff date are only entitled to cast their votes. Members who have not cast their votes through remote e-voting and who are attending this meeting will have an opportunity to cast their votes during the meeting. The window is already open for all the members and will also be available for the next 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. Voting will not be conducted by show of hands, and the resolutions do not require proposing or seconding. As this meeting is held virtually, proxy facility is not applicable. All the statutory registers are available electronically. Members may request access by emailing on investors@angelone.in. During the meeting, if a member needs any assistance or have queries regarding participation or e-voting, may refer to the facts for shareholders and e-voting user manual for shareholders available at the download section of www.evoting.nsdl.com or write an email to evoting@nsdl.com or connect with the helpline number 022-4886-7000. The details are also mentioned in the notice of the meeting. Thank you very much. We will now move on to the question and answer sessions. I now call upon our first speaker shareholder, Mr. Dilip Kumar Jain, whose DP and client ID is 120-33-2014-287-1486. Welcome, sir.
हेलो
Yes, sir.
वेरी फर्स्ट मैं ठक्कर साहब आपको बहुत बहुत नमस्कार। मैं दिलीप कुमार जैन जयपुर से पिंक सिटी से बोल रहा हूँ और बहुत बहुत बधाई। पहले तो आपको इतने बढ़िया रिजल्ट्स और कंपनी को इस तरह से ले जा रहे हैं, उसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। आगे भी ऐसे ही चलता रहे इसके लिए, और इतने बढ़िया रिजल्ट देते हैं, डिविडेंड भी बढ़िया दे रहे हैं और क्लाइंट बेस भी बढ़ रहा है, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुभ। आगे भी ऐसे रहे इसके लिए आपको शुभकामनाएं। सभी बोर्ड जो भी पैनल में हैं मेंबर्स, बोर्ड मेंबर्स, उनको सबको नमस्कार। जय जिनेन्द्र। सर बहुत अच्छा लगता है, मैं 2008 से आपकी कंपनी में मतलब क्लाइंट भी हूँ आपका, और पब्लिक इशू से ही आपका शेयर होल्डर भी हूँ। 2008 में जब आपकी कंपनी बिल्कुल एक MI रोड पे एक छोटा सा ऑफिस लेके जब स्टार्ट किया था, तब से मैं जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। और उस वक्त ये लगता था कि बाकी जो ब्रोकर्स थे उनको देख के लगता था कि एंजल इज नथिंग एट दैट टाइम। आज लगता है कि एंजल इज एवरीथिंग नथिंग ऑल दैट। बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि हम पुराने इतने मतलब करीब 25 15 16 साल का अपना जो एक कोरिलेशन है उसके लिए। और जब भी आप जयपुर पधारें, जब मिलिएगा जरूर, कभी मिलने का मौका मिले तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। एक सर थोड़ी सी ये है कि इतना बढ़िया आपने प्रॉफिट भी अच्छा दिया, 93.51 करोड़ का अच्छा प्रॉफिट है, डिविडेंड बढ़िया दे रहे हैं। बस ये थोड़ा सा एक ये प्लेटफॉर्म अपने क्यों चेंज किया, ये थोड़ा सा एक समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि ऑडियंस जो था वो ऑडियंस से बिल्कुल ये वेब बेस्ड जो आया है, ये दैट इज नॉट कंफर्टेबल फॉर द क्लाइंट्स। तो थोड़ा सा इस पे आप ध्यान दीजिएगा। और एक कुछ मेरे करीब मेरे और मेरी फैमिली मेंबर्स के करीब 8-10 अकाउंट्स हैं आपके यहाँ पे। उनमें किसी में चार्जेस 5 रुपए ले रहे हैं DP के, किसी में 5 रुपए 90 पैसे, किसी में 23 रुपए 70 पैसे। मैंने इसके लिए कई बार आपके यहाँ लिखा भी है, वो अभी तक रिजॉल्व नहीं हुआ। लास्ट मीटिंग में मैंने आपसे कहा था, उसके बाद मेरे फोन आया था, उसके बाद वो रिजॉल्व नहीं हुआ मैटर। जब 5-7 और सर मतलब 40-50 हजार रुपए DP के चार्जेस अकाउंट में लगते हैं, दैट इज वो बहुत ज़्यादा रहते हैं। और इसके अलावा आपको जो भी अवार्ड्स वगैरह मिले उनके लिए सबको बहुत बहुत आपको बधाई उनके लिए। एक 2000 ये जो जितने भी आपको प्लेटफॉर्म को थोड़ा सा इसको अपग्रेड कर देंगे तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा सर, क्योंकि क्लाइंट्स को इसमें प्रॉब्लम है। मैं खुद देखता हूँ, क्योंकि पूरा फुल टाइम तो नहीं बैठ पाते, जब भी बैठते हैं तो वो डिस्प्ले तो प्रॉपर होता नहीं है। तो इसके लिए बाकी सब कुछ बढ़िया है। थोड़ा सा जो मैंने बोला उसके लिए अगर आप ध्यान दे सके तो बहुत बढ़िया रहेगा। और एक मेरी पर्सनल जो है उसको भी अगर अगर आप कंसिडर कर सके तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जयपुर जब पधारें तो जरूर मिलिएगा। जय जिनेन्द्र, जय हिंद।
जरूर।
थैंक
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू दिलीप कुमार जी, आपने अपना ये यहाँ पे हमारे पास ट्रस्ट रखा, फेथ रखा 2008 से। 2008 में जब हमने जयपुर में ऑफिस खोली थी तब हम काफी छोटे ब्रोकर थे, और हमारी बिगिनिंग थी कि कैसे शेयर होल्डर बियॉन्ड जो मेट्रो सिटीज है उन तक कैसे पहुंचे। और आप देखोगे धीरे धीरे हमने पूरा डिजिटाइज किया, मोबाइल ऐप अवेलेबल किया, और प्राइजेस भी काफी कम किए। अब जयपुर के ऑफिस जो 2008 में थे तब की ब्रोकरेज और आज की ब्रोकरेज हम चार्ज कर रहे हैं, उसमें करीबन 70% का अपना ये लेस प्राइस है। तो आप जैसे लोगों ने काफी ट्रस्ट रखा, काफी हमको मोटिवेट किया, उसलिए थैंक यू। और रही बात ये ओडिन की, ओडिन का प्लेटफॉर्म ना इतना बड़ा स्केल ले ही नहीं सकता है, उसमें भी काफी ट्रबल आती थी। तो कुछ लोग खुश थे, कुछ लोग का टर्मिनल चल ही नहीं रहे थे, इसलिए हमने डिसीजन लिया कि जो भी हमको बनाना है इन हाउस बनाएंगे। मैं अमरीश को कहूँगा आपको थोड़ा बहुत इसके बारे में थोड़ा जानकारी देंगे कि भाई ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म जो है ये कोई अगर फीचर ऐसा हो आप हमको लिखिए, तो डेफिनेटली हम उस पर देखेंगे कि क्या इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं। बट ओवरऑल देखोगे आप, उस वक्त हमारे पास कुछ 8 या 7 लाख कस्टमर थे हिट में। आज जब हम बात करें तो 3 करोड़ 80 लाख कस्टमर है, तो स्केल भी काफी बढ़ गया है। और कहाँ पे हमको अभी तक कोई कोई सीरियस कंप्लेंट इसके बारे में नहीं आई है। तो और बाकी आपने अप्रिशिएट किया प्रॉफिट के बारे में। आपका ये डीपी का जो इशू है हम उस पर फिर से देखेंगे कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है। होना नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज ये सब सिस्टम ड्रिवन है, आज तक किसी को कंप्लेंट आई नहीं है। अमरीश, you'd like to take this question, whatever part I missed out?
Yeah, no, no, I think both of them, जैसे दिनेश जी ने बोला, दिलीप जी की, ये जो हमारा वेब प्लेटफॉर्म है वो लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी पे बना हुआ है, तो इससे लेटेंसी भी कम होता है और फीचर्स भी ज़्यादा दे पाते हैं, और हम बहुत जल्दी कोई भी चेंजेस होते हैं आपको ला पाते हैं ये चीज़ें। लेकिन हम हमारे लिए हर एक कस्टमर इंपॉर्टेंट है। ऐसा नहीं है कि हम किस अगर बहुत ज़्यादा रिपोर्ट नहीं आए, आपका हम रीच आउट करेंगे और समझें कि आपको स्पेसिफिकली क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, बिकॉज हमको हर एक कस्टमर का प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है। एंड आप हमारे से इतने पहले से जुड़े हुए हैं, सो हमारा टीम या मैं खुद आपसे रीच आउट करूंगा, और हम लोग इसको फिगर आउट करेंगे क्यों आपको परेशानी आ रही है और उसको हम सॉल्व करेंगे। दूसरी चीज़ जो डीपी चार्जेस का, जैसे दिनेश जी ने कहा, उसको भी हम चेक करेंगे कि क्यों ऐसा है, और प्रॉब्लम नहीं आना चाहिए, बट हम उसको चेक करेंगे और विल मेक श्योर कि इसको रिजॉल्व कर देते हैं। और आप अगेन आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप हमसे जुड़े हुए हैं, और ये फीडबैक भी हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। सो थैंक यू फॉर ऑल्सो गिविंग अस दैट फीडबैक। थैंक यू दिलीप जी।
थैंक यू।
Thank you. Thank you, Dilip sir. We now move on to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta, whose DPID client ID is 1201090904657 Good
Hello.
afternoon, Mr. Gupta. Yes.
Good afternoon, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Gupta. I've joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. I feel proud to be a shareholder of Angel One, and I feel proud to be our mentor and leader is Mr. Thakkar. And I always wish to God to give him long life and healthy and safe long life to serve the company in a long term, to take the company on new heights under his leadership with the help of all his staff and employees. And sir, what's your future outlook, future prospect of the company, and how you face the competition? Because 2 or 3 more companies are listed in the same business, like as Anand Rathi and others. So how you will face the competition? And thanks to you and your team for excellent result of the company to return to the shareholders. We have got a bumper return in last 3 years, and you have split the shares without a request by any shareholder. You have split from 10:1. And when you will reward further to the investors? And is there any direct or indirect impact on our company through Middle East? Or sir, have you any plan to demerge or list another company in the market by virtue of Angel One stockbroking or Angel One insurance or Angel One, any new company will be listed? And sir, you have got a good platform IPL, because during the IPL season, every day we find that 17 crore, 29 crore people watch the IPL through Geo Hotstar. So if out of that 29, if the 1% will touch and will get benefit of Angel One, so our company will go further in the right direction. Or, sir, I request you to come to Calcutta. Now the shape is changing, condition is changing in the new elected BJP government under the leadership of our beloved Chief Minister Suvendi Adhikari, with a new investment and bring new office in Sector 5 or other, bring big office to ask the investors, your investors, to open their demat account with Angel One. और सर कभी हम लोग को भी एक मैच दिखवा दीजिए, चाहे वो कलकत्ता में चाहे कहीं भी, एक मैच तो दिखवा दीजिए, तो जिससे हम लोग भी फील प्राउड कर सके कि हम लोग एंजल वन के शेयर होल्डर हैं. और आई थैंक्स टू यू एंड आई स्ट्रांगली सपोर्ट ऑल दी रेजोल्यूशंस. और सर बॉम्बे आने से मिलने का मौका दीजिए. थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू मनोज कुमार जी. एंड कलकत्ता की जर्नी हमारी काफ़ी अच्छी रही है शुरू से. सेम ब्रांच ऑफिस के बाद में जब हमने डिजिटल मोबाइल ऐप खोले हैं तो काफ़ी लोग कलकत्ता साइड से भी अकाउंट खोल रहे हैं. तो थैंक यू फॉर योर विशेस ऑल्सो. एंड फ्यूचर जो है, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि हमको काफ़ी अच्छा लगता है. अभी आप देखोगे सिर्फ मार्केट में 13 करोड़ इन्वेस्टर अभी रजिस्टर्ड है, और मुझे लगता है ये नंबर काफ़ी ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली इक्विटी को जिन लोगों ने समझा है उन्होंने इसमें अच्छी कंपाउंडिंग पाई है. तो हमारा एफर्ट्स यही होते हैं कि कैसे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को हम इस मार्केट का एक्सेस देवे और इंफॉर्मेशन देवे और कॉन्फिडेंस देवे, ताकि वो जितनी भी सेविंग लगा सकते हैं, 1000, 2000, 5000, 10,000 लगाना शुरू करें. और ये मिडिल ईस्ट का जो है वो तो देखो काफ़ी वॉर रहा है, काफ़ी ग्लोबल डिस्टर्बेंस आते हैं, बट अपनी जो इकोनॉमी है काफ़ी स्टेडी है, बिकॉज अपना मोस्टली है लोकल कंजम्पशन की स्टोरी. जहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत इम्पैक्ट आएगा बिकॉज ऑफ करंट अकाउंट डेफिसिट, ऑयल का प्राइस ऊपर जाता है या तो कुछ डॉलर में फ्लक्चुएशन होता है, बट अक्रॉस आप देखोगे लॉन्ग टर्म लोगे तो अपना ग्रोथ रेट अच्छा ही है और काफ़ी फ्यूचर अच्छा ही लग रहा है. और रही बात कोई हम यूनिट डीमर्ज करना चाहते हैं, तो बाकी सब यूनिट अभी अभी स्टार्ट हुई है, उनको साइज और शेप आने दो, तो जब भी फ्यूचर में ऐसा कुछ होगा तो हम आपको बताएंगे. आईपीएल में थैंक्स, आपने कहा कि विजिबिलिटी काफ़ी अच्छी है, लोगों ने रिकॉग्नाइज किया है. अक्रॉस कंट्री आईपीएल जो है सब फैमिली साथ में देखते हैं. आज जो एंजल वन पॉपुलर है, जो पहले जिन लोगों ने सर्विस लिया तो पॉपुलर थे ही, बड़ा हाउस होल्ड नाम बन गया है. और डेफिनेट नेक्स्ट आईपीएल के लिए आपका ध्यान रखेंगे, कुछ टिकटें आपको भेज देंगे. थैंक यू वेरी मच. अमरीश, if you want to add anything on this?
No, I think you said everything. मैं एक तो I'll add a couple more things again. And thank you again for being a shareholder. Future में I think जैसे दिनेश जी ने बोला, he talked about the fact that we want to actually create wealth for a nation, for a lot of people. And we have said this in our initial introduction also, that you will see a lot of use of AI and technology. And that is starting to happen. For example, we've launched this feature, Ask Angel. If you haven't tried it, that could be a very interesting feature to try as well. So I want to just add that you will see a lot from us on AI and technology and how our businesses are diversifying. And I'm also excited that Dinesh ji has already promised you some IPL tickets. So that's exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gupta. We now move on to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Hiranand Kotwani. His DPID client ID is IN 3001831201580. Yes, Mr. Kotwani, good afternoon.
Yeah, it is a great pleasure to talk to you. Mr. Dinesh
Thank you.
I know, it's a great pleasure. He's narrated operation efficiency and sustainability well. And this gentleman, Amrish, he has a CG de diya company ka. It's a great company and going fast. Growth is immense. and you told this 3.8, I hope in the December or up to this year, you will cross 4 crore and you will be, I hope, number one within a few years. How company will help the old people dematting the shares? Because digitally you are fast moving, but some old issues are there. Government में चले गए shares, आप उनको कैसा help कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि आप बहुत जुने हैं, 40 से 50 साल, 45 साल का आप 4 decade आपका experience है. From association to regulation, you know the association of the broker crying at the stock exchange and become digitalized, and you move fast nowadays, and you have done well. Your company has rewarded last year. I was told regarding the spilt, and now I am asking for the bonus also. If you can give bonus, then we will be more happy. Your system is well acknowledged, your service is well acknowledged. But how we are moving ahead with asset management and gold and other verticals? If you can elaborate, thank you and best wishes. I am Hiranand Kotwani from Kalyan.
Thank you, Mr. Kotwani. And physical share का जो है, there we have a small kind of like unit, but it is a very tedious process nowadays to change physical to digital because of lots of kind of like duplicate shares, and if at all your shares has gone to government this in custody, it's in process where we can guide you on, but there are lots of different agencies which are involved. It is not a broker can do much in that till the time you are able to get your physical share back and send to company for demat. So we'll see that what help we can provide in terms of guiding you what is the process. But keep in mind, it is a bit lengthy if you have lost your shares, if you're unable to trace your shares and all that. So time and again on this bonus issue, we have been very conscious about rewarding our shareholders, be it being liberal in dividend or splitting our shares. And bonus also in one sense is like split of shares. You don't create any great value, only number of shares increase and there can be some taxation benefit. So we'll look into this. And have I missed out any point? Amrish, if at all I have missed out.
I think you talked about really, Irananji, really nice to.
One thing, if you can, Amrish, give a detail of wealth management and other businesses.
Yes, I was just coming to asset management. So we have, of course, you can manage your money through us and have mutual fund stocks, anything through Angel One platform. But we also have a wealth management company called Ionic Wealth Management, which is a subsidiary of Angel One. And they have actually been growing very fast. Like we said, they have actually reached rupees 100 billion in assets in a very, very short time. And it's a very, very good team who's been operating really well. Of course, my assets are managed by them. All of, our assets, a lot of our assets get managed by them. So you will find them actually very helpful if you have to do this. And like Dineshji said, if you have trouble with the dematting of shares, just reach out to our customer support and we'll walk you through the process. Some of it you'll have to do, some of it we can help with.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all speaker shareholders. Thank you, Chairman. We can now move to the closing comments from the Chairman.
Yes. Thank you everyone for your questions and your suggestions. I hope we have been able to address your queries and concerns satisfactorily. I would like to sincerely thank all the members for your active participation and thoughtful inputs during the meeting. Members who have not yet cast their vote are requested to do so on the resolution set out in AGM notice. The e-voting facility on NSDL platform will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable members to exercise their voting right. Ms. Nahid Patel, Company Secretary, has already briefed you on voting process for this meeting. The Consolidated Scrutinizer's report on remote e-voting and e-voting conducted during the meeting will be declared within 48 hours of conclusion of this AGM and will be made available on the company's website, the NSDL website, and the website of stock exchanges. The resolution set out in the notice shall be deemed to have been passed today, subject to receipt of requisite majority of votes. With this, the formal business of the meeting stands concluded. The meeting will remain open for the next 15 minutes to facilitate e-voting for the members who have not yet exercised their voting rights. Once again, thank you all for joining and participating in this annual general meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.